Hi, I'm Andy.
Oh my gosh.
Just go start.
One time will you
Just
let
start.
me?
Start. I've just gotten a lot of feedback after the first 2 episodes.
You've gotten no feedback.
Just start.
Welcome to our show, Good Morning with Jeannie and Andy. See me
Good
first.
morning, yes.
The story where we share good news stories with one another, with all of
The
you.
show where you said the story where we share.
See, because you keep
You're
interrupting
rattled.
me.
But
Oh my
really what
gosh.
this show is about is you sharing really good news stories and
Right.
trying to make me a little less grumpy.
That's exactly it, and hopefully making all of you a little less grumpy
Yes.
too. Okay, so here's the first story. So there was this 71-year-old man. He is from England. He was on a walk with his 2 dogs, collapses, and goes completely unconscious. One of his dogs stays by his side while the other dog runs and chases down a walker that had passed by them, gets the walker to follow him back to the man.
Okay, that's crazy.
And the other dog was laying by his side with him.
Let me ask you a question, honestly.
Okay.
You come into work
Oh no.
and you're ready to get your day started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laying there on the ground. What do? Are you going to help, or are you going to first get yourself organized at your desk and then see if you can get me some help?
I would get your assistant to help you.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, the honest to goodness truth is that most of the time in this office you are laying horizontally, you are napping on this couch.
I'm not napping. We've clarified this.
Sorry.
I'm resting.
But I'm just saying, if you are laying on the floor, I'm like, oh, his back
Here you
hurts
go,
him.
going off the topic again.
I'm just saying
the
your
point
back
is,
hurts
this
you.
dog, look, this is amazing.
Yes.
This is good news and that's why dogs are we don't deserve dogs.
We do not deserve dogs.
I think about that once a week every time something with my dog or I read something like this and I'm like, they're too good for us.
Totally. And the fact that these 2 dogs, it's almost like they teamed up. One of them said, hey, I'm going to stay by his side. You go get help. And I do want to say that the walker did come. They got the medics. The man came back too. He's doing just fine.
Well, it wouldn't have been good news if this ended with they got the guy, the dog came back, he was dead.
You're right. That would
Honestly, Jeannie. Do you understand what the point of this show
That
is?
wouldn't have been a good news
It's
story.
good news.
I wanted to clarify. You never
Yep.
know.
And then the dog came back and he ate the guy.
Okay, this is really cool because you have teenage sons. They're in high school. What year are they?
They're freshmen in high school.
Okay, that is perfect because this is a story about a freshman basketball team.
Okay.
They started a text thread to be able to talk about practices and all that good stuff. Turns out that they actually were 1 number off for one of the players. So they get this text back saying, hey, did you mean to put me on this text? Turns out that it was Sean Bunting, who's a cornerback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, they don't believe—
There's no way.
He sends a picture of them, of himself to all the boys. They don't believe it. They think it's their friend messing with them. They're like, this is not, no way. He FaceTimes them, proceeds to take them all around the locker room. He FaceTimes with Rob Gronkowski.
Yep.
Who else? Who were some of the other good people?
You don't know anything
Right,
about
don't know
football.
football.
You know
I'm
nothing.
not really a football
Rob
girl.
Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski.
The point is, nothing is an accident.
Nothing is an accident. And guess who finished off who would have finished off the FaceTime of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Who would have been like the big #1
Tom
guy?
Brady.
You knew!
That's the only thing I know is that he left one team and went to Tampa.
That was very good.
So he got on the FaceTime?
He got on the FaceTime.
That's what we mean. That just feels good. That's just a happy accident.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very cool.
I think it's so cool, and especially for freshmen in high school that are in athletics, to be able to talk to all of these football players, take the time.
I'm an athlete, so I understand what that kind of,
You really want our audience to know that you're an athlete.
Well, yeah, high school, collegiate, on the collegiate level.
What sport?
NYU. Right,
This is another.
It's a reminder for me to meditate.
You just checked your phone.
No, it just popped
am I
on saying
bothering
it's time for
something?
me to have it's a mindfulness reminder.
Okay, so just shut your eyes right now. Take a second. Deep breath. Chin looks good.
Jeannie means well. Jeannie means well. She's not a bad person. She's not a bad person. She's lost. Just a lost person.
So this story is really cool. It's about a man named Alexander McLeish. She's from Massachusetts. He had open heart surgery. His friend sent him this get well card and included some scratchers in it. He proceeds to start scratching off it, and he wins $1 million.
If I'm that friend, I take the ticket back and run out of the hospital. I'm just saying that's what I would do.
I love scratchers.
Yeah,
okay,
they're
but
fun.
let's play this.
Well, you also have a gambling issue. So.
I do not have a gambling issue. Okay, you win $1 million from a scratcher
Yes.
that I gave you. How much money will you give me?
Half.
Get out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you so many. Really?
Yeah, I would give you half. Because I know how rough things are for you at home financially. So I would want you to have. have.
Well, Andy, what did you think of our stories this week?
I think our stories were good. I think you're good at this.
Thanks, Andy.
I think a lot of the reviewers who review these things are saying that I'm replaceable. But I think
No.
for now I'm going to keep trying to stay in this show. But I like this. I feel good.
I know.
Just so you know, as we're shooting this here, it really is the morning.
It
It's
is.
8 a.m.
Yep.
And this is the second time we're shooting these shows, and it did make my day. So hopefully it makes your day.
I completely
Because Jeannie
agree.
is a joyful person. And
That's
she
very
makes you
nice of you
happy
to
to be around.
And you make me laugh. I really enjoy doing these so much.
Jeannie,
It's so fun.
I'm married.
Oh,
Just be
you
clear.
are?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
little obvious with the hitting on me on camera and maybe not so appropriate. Why don't you
okay.
read what you're supposed to read?
Anyways. Well, I am so excited because the holidays are here, and if you're looking for a thoughtful way to gift this year, check out TisBest.org, where you can purchase charity gift cards that allow recipients to experience the power of giving. Each gift card donates 100% of the card's value to one of the 1.5 million charities of the recipient's choosing. It's the gift that feels good to give and receive. Thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you,
Good
and thank
morning.
you, TisBest, the perfect gift for this time in our world.
Yes,
Fantastic.
I completely agree. Thank you, TisBest. Thank you, all of you. Good morning.
Thank you.
Good
As a reminder,
night.
that's Jeannie.
That's
You
me.
know who I am, but that's Jeannie.